Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Schaefer D. We're in episode 92, and in this episode we're gonna be pruning our vineyard. So first things first, I just wanna load up the wool for the sheep. At least there's a pallet and a little bit here, so that we can keep our productions going. As you can see, there's 53 sheep in here already. They reproduce quite quick, and we've got nice bales there again. Okay, let me show you what I've done. I want to add a little road in here. Not too wide, just wide enough for us to cross down here. I've done some work. As you can see, I've landscaped out here. This looks quite nice. And here we've got 32 sheep and a lot of grass bales. So I've mowed the lawn, I've cut it down, and I've made bales. I've also made some silage bales. I don't know if you can see it from here now. But yeah, these will reproduce as soon as they get a chance. So these pallets at the back will be for our first. They will reproduce more once the pen reaches the maximum amount of sheep. So at least now I can keep the production going for clothing. Come now. Yeah, just sit like that, that's fine. So if we drive out here, it's not too bad at all. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. It's good luck if you sneeze like that on a video. But yeah, so the real ones is for this spinnery. At least now the wool production can continue. Now this needs to go to our upper spinnery. I just love the strobe lights on this vehicle. So we've got 1,386 liters for the spinnery at the top here. We just need to sort this out quickly. And luckily the sheep sorted out, the grass is mowed, everything is tended to. So we're quickly gonna look into our grapevines while we're at it. And then in January we've got some sales coming up. So as you can see, our money has been dropped drastically due to the fact that I had to repair both John Deere's, and I had to buy more fertilizer. Now pretty soon I want to buy a slurry spreader, because the fertilizer is working out just too much. I mean, it's almost 8,000 pounds every time just to fill up, and we've got the slurry, so we can use the slurry instead of buying fertilizer every time. And then we can use manure on our grapevines, so we'll have an olive orchard soon. So yes, everything just takes time, but we'll get to everything in due time. I just want to get this delivered quick, head back, and yeah, then we can continue what we were busy with. Remove the straps, you'll see in the bottom. There, it's gone. Okay. I hope we didn't lose the pallets on the way. Did we strap it down? Hold up. How many liters is in here? 1,003. Yeah, it's in here. Now the wool will start climbing substantially as soon as the sheep pen is full of sheep, both of them. then we should produce between 2.5 and 3,000 liters every time or every day. That's a month in game for us, but they should produce that amount of wool, and then the production should start going nicely. The only thing I want is to do a cotton run so that I can bump each of the spinneries with one cotton bale, and then I know that the wool that we supply will then keep up with the supply that we put in there. I'll just keep on splitting the wool nicely until we get the cotton going. This thing drives so weird. It's so nippy, but so nice. So yeah, we're gonna park this pickup away, and then we're gonna start, or we'll head over to our field and start the pruning. Now, as you can see, there's no more pallets there at the moment, which is so good. The bales is up to date. Everything is just looking exceptionally nice. I mean, the farm is really getting there now. It's progressing, and then I still need to buy the grape processing plant. Once we've got that going, then we can certainly start with buying a cereal factory. Now this field here, I'll show you now. Just back this up in there, switch off the beacon, switch off the pickup. I nearly ran into the gooseneck trailer there. Here we've got barley. Now in this field here we just had corn. I want to get oat in here now. As you can see, we are growing a lot of, or the bees are producing a lot of honey. I want to put another beehive down here, because once we put the cereal production in, then we're going to struggle to keep up with the honey, and that's one thing we don't want. So without further ado, here's our little fent. Okay, so we need to now connect to the two pruners. I parked it like that. I'm really hoping that we can do both sides at once. I don't know, a lot of comments came in and said, Shafady, once you start pruning, put one pruner in the front and one on the rear. You can do it. I've never done this, so bear with me. I'm going to switch on the help control screen because, like I said, I've never done this. I'm not familiar with it, but we're going to give it a try. And then I need to put fertilizer in here. Oh, saving menu. I just want to show you how our fertilizer state's looking. It's looking really good. There's our fertilizer screen. All our fields here, field 35 and the rest here, looks good. Field 12 looks good. I think field 12 I put barley in there. Yes, I have. Now here we need fertilizer, so I'm going to spread manure here, double application, which I think is going to be nice. Okay, let's go to third person. Okay, let's set the first one, unfold pruner. Can I get it to go out a little bit? No. Lower pruner. I don't think we want to lower it. Okay, turn that one on. Which pruner are we on now? Unfold this one. Turn it on. Okay, hopefully we can prune both sides. I don't know if I come in a bit narrow. Okay, it will auto adjust itself to that Wow. Okie dokie. This is good. Takes a little bit of finessing. You just need to keep it straight. And it does its job. Wow. I didn't think this is gonna work though. I think yes, here and there you'll miss a little bit like I've just done there. I'm just gonna back this up and get that little bit. Okay, I need to do that. Let's see which one. Okay, I need to come a little bit to the left. Let's see if I keep this one a little bit more centralized, if this will work. Oh yes. Now I need to keep an eye on both sides to see. No, Shafety, this is not working for you, brother. And it doesn't help you get a wider tractor, because your pruner sits in the center of the tractor. It's not. Okay, you know what? If I look at this pruner here, the right hand side one, if I keep it just to the left of that vine, then it should be okay. I'm gonna miss a few, obviously, but it's gonna take some work. It's not gonna be as easy as I thought it will be, but if I just keep that side, wow, it does need a lot of finessing. I'm gonna put it on cruise control, keep that yellow bar just to the, basically in the middle of that vine on the right hand side, and see if I can get everything without missing a piece. Hopefully. Well, I'm new to this, so it's my first try. Okay, my camera angle wasn't the way I wanted it, but if I keep the angle at that point, then I'm pretty sure I won't miss anything. I just need to try and keep this unit straight, because as you can see, it's bobbing and weaving and dancing and moving around, and so this episode's just gonna be about pruning, and then the next episode will, I'm almost certain, will be about applying the fertilizer on it, the manure, with our muck spreader, as most people know it. So here goes in the center. Keep it in the center, that orange bar on the right of our vine. I'm gonna do this one, and then we're gonna jump into a time lapse where I will try to do the rest, attempt, and then we take it from there. But so far, if I keep that more or less centralized, yeah, you need to control it the whole time because it's jumping around a little bit, but it's not that bad. I think we can work with this. I've just missed a little bit there. Just gonna pack it in there and get that little bit. Nyop. There it is. Nyom nyom. As you can see, the rest is pretty clean. Well, it's going rather quick. I thought this is gonna be a monumental task, but it's not. It's not really. I think if you just finesse it the way I do, and you find your own gravity point, if I can put it that way. I wish giants will take the vines and just make the gap between them a little bit smaller for the cultivating and even to mulch. If they can make it so that one fits exactly into that between the vines, and then you can cultivate between it and at the same time mulch between them with exactly that size, and then the pruners, if they can fit in exactly between these vines, that will be so great. Okay, let me get this done and we take it from there. So enjoy the music, everybody. Okay, so at least this is the last row. I've tried my best not to miss anything, but this tractor wobbles around, but still a lovely tractor. So for those who don't know, if you don't prune the grapes, then the next season they will not grow, because you need to remove the old dead leaves and everything that goes with it. That's what pruning is for. So you prune it to clear up the vine itself, or the vine hanger, or the stand which it grows on, so that new grapes can flourish and grow nice in your vineyard. So let's switch that one up, off, fold it up, let's fold that one up. So we are done. And I've double checked as I've went along. I don't think I've missed anything. Well, it will look weird if you've got nice new green grapevines between the old not growing grapevines. So yeah, I think the best thing is just to make sure you get everything in there, and it will look great. So in the next episode we're gonna be putting manure in here. Make sure we spread some muck in there. Now one thing I've been looking at, because I don't feel like driving up and down with the muck spreading. Oh, this JCB is nice, but we just do not have the money for it now. If we go, where was it? I think it was in manure spreading. No, was it in animal care? I can't remember where it was, but I'll find it just now. I think it was in animals. No, I'm wrong. Will it be under miscellaneous, perhaps? Don't know. Don't think it was in here though. No. It won't be under trailers though. I don't think so. I've got so many mods that I've downloaded. It's the, I don't know if it's for slurry or for manure. I was hoping it's for manure. I think it's under slurry spreaders. Okay, then if it is in there, then that's, yeah, it's for slurry, it's not for manure. There it is. That holds 65,000 liters, and you can drive it with you to the field, and we're certainly gonna buy ourselves one for slurry. I was hoping that there's something like that for manure, a much bigger tank, if I can put it that way, and then we can attach, I don't know if this has got a hook at the back that you can attach your no, it doesn't. A road gauge. Oh, I was hoping there will be something like that I can attach to a tractor and then attach ours at the back of it. This doesn't have it either, and I don't think we'll find something like that because all of them are spreaders, and I don't think there's a trail type. Even ours doesn't have the attacher at the back. Now if we maybe go over to the normal, no, not auger, normal trailers, this can hold manure. Now I was thinking, but the problem is this is too wide for our vines. See, these guys are really clever. If you look at that, it's much wider than the vines. I thought maybe I'll get away with it. Fertilizer, I don't think there will be anything with that, like a tank that holds manure in it. No, there's absolutely nothing for it, and it's such a pity. Even these tanks, they just hold fertilizer. Oh, look at this fertilizer spreader. Wow, 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 wow. It does 2 vines at a time. It holds, I don't know, 2,000 liters, which is not that much. Does it have a towage? No, it doesn't. But this would have been nice for our vines. Maybe we'll invest in something like that for the vines, but for now, nothing like that, unfortunately, for the vines. If I had a tank, a front tank that could hold, even a trailer like that, that could hold manure, or but obviously that will hold slurry, but we'll have a look at it as time goes on. But for now, everything, as you can see, is nice and clean. Wow. While we're here, I'm quickly gonna go over to our cow pasture and just go see how the cows are doing. I'll quickly show you the amount of bales we made there. Now this will change soon because we're going to change it to a double application rate. Luckily this has a feeding robot here. Well, food is still looking good. Straw in here is still looking good. I think this is great. We've got such a huge amount of manure. I must go and move some of this manure over to our manure clamp. This is our hay, this is our straw, and this is our silage bales. Now this is 91% fermented. There's a few and there's a few. Also 91, but you'll never have enough of that. And as you can see, oh, I need to lower this. Come now. There we go. We need straw bales in here. Manure. Oh, slurry. So we've still got enough of everything. We've still got 30,000 mineral feed. Milk, we're sitting again on 20,000. Cows, 205 cows. Health, 100%. The slurry, we're almost on 1 million liters. So if we go into the slurry tanks, oh my gosh, my coughing. I want to get one of those so that we can fill it with slurry. It holds 65,000 liters. Then we can move that over to the field. That can help us fill up the tank every time. It's just going to be a bit easier. The tank that I think, or the unit, this holds 20,000. 30,000, 30,000 liters, 32,000. I think it was this one. 34,500, 30,000. Wait a second. 16,000. Let me just see. This goes on to there. Okay, no, this is a bit too small. That is 30,000 liters. Would have loved the Xerion, but it's all about the liters for me. We can maybe attach a trailer to the back of something. I don't know. No, we can't. This holds 2003. No, 25, 20, 25, 30.9, 34.5. So this one right at the end, 202,000 pounds. I think this is the one we need. I'm going to leave the colors like just as it is. We'll purchase the unit that clips on the back here. So that should help us. Now if you take into consideration this is 34,500 liters, and if we can purchase this unit to take with to the field, this unit here, that's 65,000 liters of slurry that it can hold. Now obviously this picks up off the floor, then you just refill from this tank. So we'll buy this pretty soon, because I really like the idea of having this to store our slurry in. This holds 65,000 liters. Now we've almost got 1,000,000 liters. Wow. So yeah, we'll progress and do everything the way we should. So that's going to be it for this episode. Our grapevines have been sorted out, which is great. In the next episode, you'll be seeing me do some sales, and potentially, hopefully, we've got enough money to buy this field over here. I'll show you quickly, just before we go off. If I can buy this field, I'll be so happy. I mean, that will be a nice thing. We can extend this field a little bit this way, towards the road. Yeah, I want to put up in this corner here, where I'm standing now, a shed for more vehicles to come and work on this side here. And then maybe we'll just bring it out here and make it bigger, remove all these trees, or we might even leave the trees and just bring it on this edge here and make this field bigger. Now this field is very expensive. 605,472 pounds. Yikes. We'll see if we can even bring it a bit up here, or we might use this back end to put some vehicles up for. Yeah, I think we can put a shed up there in this little corner here. We can just drive across the road into our grapevines. Here we might extend it in the future by this piece here, field 31, and extend our grapevines in here to have a lot more grapevines. But I think a shed should do there. So our plan is to extend it out to the road, take out the trees here, get this close to the road, all along the road here, bring it as far as we can over this way, and then we'll place the shed there. And let me just take that away. So if we remove all the, or bring it as close to the trees as we can, bring it straight down here as far as we can, and then also bring it over this way as far as we can. The more field we get, the better, because I want to do my first cotton run in here. So if we get 605,000 pounds, this is what I want to buy. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you've liked it, do give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll really appreciate it if you do. Thanks for watching, everybody. See all of you in the next episode. Cheers, everyone.